We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Justin Batista gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Blanco is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Stepping in, Lamar Wilson will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Batista has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lamar Wilson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Mike Cornett, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Ken Barisi has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Leading up for Washington, the center fielder, Percy Granger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And now for Washington, Brian Felton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Estevan Cortez waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Granger on second. Felton at first with no outs. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castillo is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Marky Progress.
From the stretch.
Nope. Ball one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
As a look, now the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Is in there for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping in now, Blair Blanco. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. Line towards center field. Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More on tap from Game 5 after this. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Herb Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hernandez.
Now the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
That's it. The right fielder, Evan Castillo.
Stepping up now, Evan Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Grounded to short. And that's the second out.
That is it. The third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
Now at the plate, Ernie Kessler, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
So now to the plate, Carmine Beltran, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brooks Squires.
Brooks Squires.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So striding in, John Lentz. From the stretch.
Yeah. That's a ball.
Barisi, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Cleveland Haley waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Cleveland Haley, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate now, Justin Batista, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Percy Granger, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners at second and third with two gone. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Second and third, 2 away. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Brian Felton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Felton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, the 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 3 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And now it'll be the catcher, John Reeves.
John Reeves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the pitcher, Ken Barisi.
So here now is the pitcher, Ken Barisi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year, for him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Into the box now, William Fisher will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Runners on first with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Lentz has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Striding into the box, Lamar Wilson 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out with the man at first. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
Mike Cornett is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's the 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
1-2. Here it is. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A's strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Estevan Cortez.
Estevan Cortez.
Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Monty Perez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 5.
Striding in, Blair Blanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Brooks Squire.
Standing in now, Brooks Squires, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. It remains 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Herb Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now to the plate, Evan Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
Digging in, Ernie Kessler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Carmine Beltran. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Lentz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Cleveland Haley. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
The pitcher, number 49, Justin Batista.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Justin Batista, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, John Reeves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reeves is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Ken Barisi. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. One out, nobody on. And he pops it up. Lentz ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Now at the plate, William Fisher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hops this one up. Squires in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blanco is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Percy Granger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Granger stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
No, that's down.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Felton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The first baseman, Esteban Cortez.
Into the box now, Esteban Cortez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Andres Marquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Andres Marquez.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Lamar Wilson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Marquez, the native of Mexico, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So stepping in, Mike Cornett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Evan Castillo.
Stepping into the box, Evan Castillo. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Monty Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Monty Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Blair Blanco. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Brooks Squires, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. A bullet to first base.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, John Lentz.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, John Lentz, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Jack Marte is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 4, Jack Marte.
Cleveland Haley will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Julian Campos will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And that misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
He's set. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Percy Ranger, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Brian Felton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-1. Spencer Fukumori is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Spencer Fukumori.
Ernie Kessler will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carmine Beltran.
At the plate, Carmine Beltran. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a big moment here, and standing in, John Reeves, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Freddie Marmolejo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Freddie Marmolejo.
A ball and no strikes.
That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Ready now, William Fisher. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Haley is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Ryan Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Ryan Valdez.
Settling in now, Estevan Cortez.
Nationals, the first baseman, Estevan Cortez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Monty Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Blair Blanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Pitch is popped up. Kessler moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 2-1. David Lyon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 22, David Lyon.
Lamar Wilson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, Mike Cornett.
Stepping in, Mike Cornett. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lyon, an Ohio native. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. So now to the plate, Herb Hernandez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. Get down, 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. One out, one on, and a 1-run game. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The right fielder, number 30.
Next up for the A's, Evan Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dino, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Ernie Kessler. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Eric Francisco answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Number 23, Eric Francisco.
Carmine Beltran will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Ready with the 2-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
He's set. The 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Standing in with the bases loaded, John Reeves, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. He's set and the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1 offering.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-2. Popped him up. Cortez waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Calvin Donahue remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chad McLean will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Donald Ono will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Leading up for the Nationals, the third baseman, Brooks Wyatt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Sam Kellogg is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the
now to the plate, John Lentz. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Cleveland Haley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, the pitcher.
Rondell Snare will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Rondell Snare.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Percy Ranger. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5, and we are tied 2-2. Charles Smiley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Smiley.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Donald Ono.
The catcher, Donald Ono.
First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The batter,
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, William Fisher trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one.
Now back the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Into the box now, Lamar Wilson is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Sam Kellogg. Hey now. Runner in scoring position with Surgan. The 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set. The 2-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping into the box, Evan Castillo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's 3-2 Oakland. Ivan Aguilera enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Brian Felton, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And there's ball one. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Now in the box, Esteban Cortez. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
To the plate now, Monty Perez. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in, Blair Blanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Maurice McCarthy takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 8, Maurice McCarthy.
Striding in for Oakland, Ernie Kessler.
The third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. McCarthy, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Carmine Beltran. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. And here's his slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just 1 position player if they want to make a move here. J.J. Stahl will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
J.J. Stahl.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count now a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. The 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Donald Ono, as he'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Travis Copley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Travis Copley.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Squires. First offering on its way. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Coming to the plate now, John Lentz. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Catcher, Cleveland Haley.
Digging in to try it again, Cleveland Haley. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Popped him up. Kellogg has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the pitcher, Maurice Wisconsin.
Fernando Barrios will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Fernando Barrios.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
One and one, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's down.
Percy Ranger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-1. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Ball game. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
Some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Washington Nationals pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Maurice McCarthy is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.